Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial using the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I've been using this so often for school. It's so convenient. It's neutral. It goes with everyday eye looks, and basically a lot of you guys wanted to see what I do with this. And lately, obviously, it's May. We're getting into the warmer months. I added a pop of color using Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Painted Purple, and then I'm also using the Katy lashes with a pop of color, which happens to be purple. So kind of just add some flair to the look, especially since we're getting into the warmer months. And sometimes with neutral colors, they become a little bit more bland and boring, so you can add a pop of color to these neutral colors to make it more fun. And also, I have a sock in my hair today, and I have super short hair, and a lot of people don't know how to wear a sock when you have short hair, and you can kind of see the sock through it, but this was really quick and fast. But if you guys want to see a tutorial on that, please let me know. It's super easy. Socks are so fun to wear because they're so convenient, especially when you're running late, and it's super cute and super chic. So that's besides the point, but if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. Thanks, guys. The first thing I'm going to start by doing is priming my lids using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. Just goes perfectly with this look with the Naked Basics. Clearly, I use it all the time. This is my favorite, especially working with neutrals. So I just use the back of my nail and get some and then put it on my lid like this. And then I just use my finger to blend it out. Kind of using a stippling patting motion. And blending under my eyebrow as well. So now I'm going to be taking my Naked Basics palette, which looks like this, and I'll show you the colors if you're not familiar with this palette. This palette is so convenient. It's small and just fits into your purse. I love this palette. Even if you have Naked 1 and Naked 2, this palette will still come in handy. You have all the colors you would need if you go traveling. You don't want to bring all your makeup. This is like what you need for a vacation. It's just perfect. So what we're going to do is be taking Naked 2 and Faint and working those two colors into the crease. So I'm just going to be taking my Sephora Crease Airbrush. It's just a really fluffy crease brush, perfect for applying slowly and not getting it so dark, you know what I'm saying, building. It's very great for building into the crease. So Naked 2 first. So what I'm going to do is just get Naked 2 on my fluffy crease brush and blend into the crease like so. Take Faint to darken it up a bit more, right where you place Naked 2. And as always, just make sure that it's really well blended and it's even on both sides. So what I like to do is step back a little bit from the mirror and just make sure that it looks, you know, the same amount of darkness on each side and it's well blended and even, basically, is what you're looking for. So now I'm just going to be taking my highlighting fan brush and I'm going to be taking WOS, which is just a really pretty pinky white, more of like a cream color, and I'm just going to put it as a highlight under my brow. Okay, so since we're getting into the warmer months and working with a neutral eye can be a bit boring, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Painted Purple, and I'm going to place this on my lower lash line just for a pop of color. I'm just going to be taking an angled brush. You could take any brush of your choice. And then to add some more color to it, you could just take any purple of your choice. I'm just going to be taking my NYX 112 box of eyeshadow colors because it's just got a lot of purples to choose from. I'm just going to go with this really pretty lilac purple in the corner. So again, just taking my angled brush and putting that purple right over the color tattoo. And you should have something that looks like this, just a pop of color. I'm just gonna go do my winged eyeliner off camera to save time, fill in my brows, and I'll be right back because I have these Katy Perry ColourPop lashes, and they have a pop of color, which is purple on the end of them, which I thought would be perfect for this look considering we have a pop of color on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna do my winged eyeliner, eyebrows, and I'll be right back to do the lashes and lips with you guys. Okay, so now that I have my eyebrows and wing liner done, we're gonna go ahead and do our lashes. This again is the Katy Perry lashes with a pop of color. They have purple on them towards the ends. So basically the way that you put them on is right, left is left. The Ardell lashes do not have R and L to tell you which is right and which is left, but these do. So these are really good for people who are starting out to wear lashes. So basically you just take the right one, and what I like to do is bend the spines into shape like this so that they conform better to my lash line, because they, to me, come out a little bit straight, and obviously you have a curve, so you need them to curve so that they adhere a lot better. So just curve them, and usually they'll stick because they're already kind of sticky from glue from being on the packaging, so I just leave them kind of in this twisty position and just let them bend into shape. And I'll do the same thing to the left, and it just helps for them to stick a lot better. It comes with its own glue. I'm not sure if this is really good glue, but I'm gonna use it. It's the Allure Lash Fix. I just don't really care for how you apply it, but I'll use it for these lashes. So just pull them apart after they've been conformed for a little bit and apply a very, very thin layer of lash glue. Best advice I can give you guys is to never ever apply a lot of glue. It just makes it harder to apply them, believe it or not, and it just makes more of a mess. So you're better off just applying a very, very thin layer of lash glue. And then it'll look like this, just very, very thin layer, and kind of let them dry a little bit before just popping them on. Like maybe 15 seconds, just let them air dry. When you pop them on, just kind of look down and then wiggle them on like that. And sometimes it helps to take a pair of tweezers and just make sure that they are fitting, like push them tight to your lashes, because you don't want them half on, half off. I'm gonna go with MAC's Cream Cup. I know this is really gross looking and flattened. That's because I use it all the time. It's just a really, really pretty nude pink, and I'm gonna put that on first. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take NYX's Butter Gloss in Vanilla Cream Pie and place that as my lip gloss over this. And then I'm gonna be taking Model in a Bottle's Sensitive Skin Formula Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna set my face with this. Let that dry. And then I'm gonna take Benefit's They're Real, and I'm gonna coat my lower lash line first. And then blend my faults with my Real just at the base like this, because it does have purple coloring at the end and I don't want to mess with the color. So again, just balancing at the end. Just to kind of help to blend everything out. And that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video, okay? Bye, babies!